All right, let's dive right into this interactive pronunciation clinic. Welcome back to our latest explainer. Today, we're turning our time together into a dedicated language lab. We are going to take a super focused look at some essential everyday Portuguese expressions. So if you've ever felt a little intimidated by the rhythm or the sounds of Portuguese, honestly, this explainer is built exactly for you. We're going to break down these sounds together, step by step, so you can walk away feeling totally confident and natural. Because today is absolutely all about practice. Think of this as a call and response session. That means I highly encourage you to actually speak out loud wherever you are right now. Seriously. Whether you're in your living room, sitting at your desk, or out taking a walk, it doesn't matter. I'm going to guide you through the phonetic breakdown of each phrase, and I'll leave deliberate pauses for you to repeat right after me. So, ready to get those vocal cords warmed up? Let's jump into our first group of phrases and see how this all builds. Section 1. The quick expressions. Short and punchy. Okay, our very first expression is do nada. Take a close look at that phonetic breakdown. Do you see those capital letters in na? Well, that is your visual cue to hit the gas pedal and put the weight on that specific syllable. It's what gives the phrase its natural bounce. I'll say it and then you repeat. Here we go. Do nada. I want you to really lean into that na. Let's try it one more time together. Do nada. Awesome. You can literally feel the natural cadence of the language just by following that capitalization, right? Next up, we have como assim. Now, what's really interesting here is the rhythm. We've got two distinct peaks of emphasis. You start strong with co, you kind of glide through mo-a, and then you finish with this really great nasal sound, seen. Notice how it's spelled phonetically to help your mouth actually form the end of that phrase. It's not sim like the English word, it's seen. Let's do our call and response. You ready? Co, mo, a, seen. Give it a little bit more energy on the first and last syllables. Co, mo, a, seen. Fantastic. You are totally nailing this phonetic map.
Moving right along, we've got to dentro. This one is incredibly short, sharp, and super rhythmic. The absolute punch of this phrase lives right in that capitalized middle syllable, den. You want to hit that den hard and let the throat just softly roll right off of it. Let's practice. To dentro. Great. Try it again, and make that middle syllable really snap this time. To dentro. Spot on. See, by relying on the phonetic spelling, you basically bypass the tricky native spelling entirely and go straight to making the exact right sound.
Section 2. The longer phrases. Building phonetic rhythm. All right, let's step up the challenge a bit with acho que sim. And this brilliantly illustrates how the language builds on itself, because we actually have a returning sound here. Check out that scene at the end. We just practiced that nasal sound a second ago. But this time, lean heavily into the ah at the very beginning, slide right through shu ki, and land back on that familiar scene. Let's try it. Acho que sim. Let's do it again. Really commit to the ah in the scene. Acho que sim. Very well done. Now let's take a look at nunca se sabe. This one gives us a totally different bouncing phonetic rhythm. Notice the two peaks. We've got noon at the beginning and sa near the end. Also, definitely pay attention to how sabe ends in the phonetic spelling. It's B, not be or be. It's a very soft E sound. So let's put that bounce together. Say it with me. Nunca se sabe. Let's make that rhythm really pop out loud this time. Nunca se sabe. You are doing incredible. The map is doing all the heavy lifting for you. You just got to provide the voice.
And here is the final and literally the longest expression from our source material. Fica pra próxima. I know it looks like a lot, but trust me, it flows beautifully. We have this enthusiastic peak right at the start with fi, a little valley with capra, and then another big peak with pro before cascading down the cima. It's like a roller coaster. I'm going to say it, and I want you to echo that exact wave of emphasis. Fica pra próxima. Let's try it one more time with absolute confidence. Fica pra próxima. Outstanding. Look at that. You just conquered the longest phrase in the lab.
So now comes the real test of what we've learned. Are you ready for the rapid-fire review? We are going to take everything you just practiced, all those capitalized peaks and phonetic valleys, and put them into a high-energy final session. So shake out your shoulders, take a deep breath, and let's lock these into your memory for good. Here is our complete master list of all 6 expressions. I'm going to speed up the pacing dynamically here. I'll say the phrase, and I want you to instantly repeat it back out loud. Let's lock this in one last time in rapid succession. Here we go.
Doom nada. Como assim? Fica proxima. Nunca se sabe. Acho que sim. To dentro. Incredible job. Just look at all that ground you covered. By breaking the text down phonetically, what looked kind of complicated at first became totally manageable, and more importantly, sayable.
And that brings us perfectly to the source's final call to action. Learn Portuguese with us. I really hope this explainer has shown you that grasping new phonetic concepts doesn't have to be overwhelming, especially when you have a structured map to guide you. You've literally just equipped yourself with 6 highly authentic sounding phrases. So I'll leave you with this provocative thought to ponder. Which of these phrases are you going to bravely try out first in the real world? Think about it. Until next time, keep practicing those peaks and valleys.